Hey everyone. Well, apparently Gillette released a new ad called "The Best Men Can Be," and as you can see, ooh, the like and dislike ratio aren't looking good. People criticize it for being an anti-male ad and denunciation of traditional masculinity by including it in toxic masculinity. Well, let's just jump into it.
Bullying.
The Me Too movement against sexual
Toxic
harassment.
masculinity.
Yeah, as you can see, the ad starts with the news of hashtag Me Too movement and toxic masculinity, and then these normal men starts to reflect themselves on the mirror as if they have done a sexual misconduct themselves in their life, well, most of them probably didn't. It's like blaming ourselves for the action of others, which is not good, as it breeds resentment to yourself and probably to the world.
Man can get. Is it? We can't hide from it.
Bullying, everybody. Bullying, harassment. Apparently, according to Gillette, only men does bullying and it's a problem for them. Yeah, no, bullying can happen to everyone regardless of gender. Female did it too. Female could do something like that as well, not men only, and anyone can be a victim if somehow this ad magically makes um all who's doing bullying suddenly stop. Well well it, it's not gonna make any difference. These if these ads somehow make all men stop bullying or harassment, that doesn't mean bullying and harassment is gone forever. Like, you know there are other people other than men who do such things. Like, it's not exclusive to men, to us. um
Sexual harassment is taking over.
It's been going on far too long.
okay. What what are these kids watching? Some dude, whatever, and then female. Is this Are they implying that this is a sexual objectification? um well, because I'm not buying it. Well well I get about the previous one, the point, like, okay, um
Taking over.
It's
whistling
been
on the
going on
women,
far too.
like, look at that, touching, I get that. And the narrator
On far too.
it themselves said something like it's going far too long. But well, it's been going for far too long. Well, you never see something like you know something like this in this day and age. So it's not that it's been going, it has stopped, like a lot of years ago.
We can't laugh it off.
Who's the daddy?
Who's the daddy?
What I actually think she's trying to say.
Making the same old excuses.
This part was somehow a man's part. This part is somehow the fault of the male gender. Okay, in this one, her higher up is speaking for her, and and it's a problem for male just because the higher up is a male and he's apparently oppressing women just because sorry just because he is speaking over his subordinate, which is a female. Yeah, I'm not buying it. These being spoken for, it's not a problem of gender. It's because a lack of confidence coming from the female. And these kind of problems are not, female exclusive. Everyone are vulnerable to be spoken by other people. So regardless of gender, if you lack confidence, people are if you lack confidence to speak up your opinion or your suggestion, then people are not gonna take you seriously and speak over you, because apparently because people who lack confidence let others speak for them because they're not sure for themselves. So these aren't
I think she's trying to say.
these aren't gender specific problem, and somehow Gillette is putting it.
Making the same old excuses.
Boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys.
But something finally changed.
Boys will be boys, and somehow Gillette sees this as a problem. So these kids are playing rough, right?
Boys will
Rough housing has always been a thing, and we boys like to play rough. I mean, it's obvious. Well, that's why some sports are more popular in men. Well, I'm not saying all women doesn't play sports. Obviously, they do.
be boys.
Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys.
Anyway, look at these kids. See that? They're smiling. Well, they're playing rough, but they're having fun. Well, as long as it doesn't escalate to something lethal, I see no problem in this.
Boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys.
But something finally changed.
Allegations regarding
Yeah, I was told that this reporter is from a far-left news outlet, the Young Turks, who apparently denied the Armenian genocide. Well, a risky move for Gillette, I must say.
Sexual assault and sexual harassment.
And there will be no going back.
No going
Because
back, okay.
we believe in the best in men.
Men need to hold other men accountable.
Smile, sweetie.
Come on.
Smile, sweetie. Like, well, it is. This one's kind of weird, you know. I don't know much of the context, but I assume that these guys recorded the girl because she's cute. Well, this would be considered something as unauthorized recording, or well, put it simply, you record someone without permission. Well, I get it, it's rude, and usually things like this are common in something like paparazzi or, you know, journalism, something like that. But things like this are not exclusively done by men, and anyone can record, and anyone can record anybody without their permission. I mean, well, it's rude, but my point is anyone can do that, not just men.
Come on.
To say the right thing.
Come on.
To act the right way.
Not cool. Not cool.
What? The guy sees a pretty girl on the street. He wants to approach her, maybe initiate a contact, a talk maybe. And then the black guy just said, no,
Not cool. Not cool.
bro, not cool, not cool. Wow. Apparently, approaching women is not cool, and we shouldn't do it. Wow. First of all, how do we as humanity give birth to next generation of children and reproduce if apparently the first step of doing that is condemned? It's not cool. You know, I always find approaching someone like in context of wanting to know someone or hit her, like, yeah, like, as for instance in this context, a man approaching a woman, I always find it courageous or brave. Like, people who people people who men now, especially who hit on who's trying to hit on women, um those people are willing to risk getting rejected, and how hard is getting rejected is, and sometimes um they move on from that rejection, and I find that pretty courageous, coming from someone who's, well, too shy to approach a woman. Well, but but regardless, if someone failed to accept a rejection, however, is another different story.
Not cool. Not cool.
Some already are. In ways big
Yo, men, we're acting like we all shit.
and small.
Yeah, I don't have any problem with this part. Whatever. Hmm. They're having fun, The boy, look at this. The boy down there is smiling. He's enjoying that. They're enjoying themselves. And his dad came in all like, guys, no fun allowed.
But some is not enough.
It's not how we treat each other, okay? Okay.
Because the boys watching today will be the men of tomorrow.
It's only by challenging ourselves to do more that we can get closer to our best. Okay. We are taking actions at the best. Blah blah. Join us. Blah blah. Well, folks, that's the end of it. I get the whole narrative that men need to be better. That this ad is trying to tell. What the hell? Like I was saying, but I think their definition of right man is denouncing actual normal men to be wrong. Hence the dislike, like normal men doing normal things. They abide by their law. They treat other people nice, and then they're told that they need to be held accountable by action of a small number of people. Yeah, I get it. And the ad themselves, it's more emphasized on blaming rather than showing and inspiring, in my opinion. Which is why I prefer their other ad. Next short film. you know, too bad the dislikes. But to be honest, I really like this ad. And they should have put that one up. I mean, yeah, Gillette, a razor company, when they should have been promoting razors, they're promoting politics. Also, Gillette was also criticized for hiring child labor. So yeah, so people are pissed because Gillette are telling them what's right or wrong when they themselves are obviously in the wrong. Well, well, I got nothing to say. In the end, it all comes to the execution. The ad themselves were I gotta say badly executed. Well, I wasn't personally offended by it, but well, what do you think? Tell me what you think, and thanks for watching.